Justin, hold on, Lila. I agree with that point.
Yeah.
That like men need to become stronger so that, women can get behind them and so they don't have to feel like they have to resort to doing OnlyFans. Right. But like it's going to take a while for us to change a generation of men into becoming strong.
Some of us do it because we want to do it.
Hold on, into becoming strong to the point where women don't have to resort to doing OnlyFans, right? It's going to take a while to get to that point.
Yeah, and the truth is that if we took porn away from young men, they would be incentivized to go become that strong man. I'm all for getting rid of porn.
So let's do
I'm
it,
all for that.
I'm scared
of
it.
I am about that completely.
Let's do it.
I love that. And everybody in this space, or a lot of people in this space, would naturally, easy decision, almost 100 out of 100 say get rid of porn. I'm all about it.
So how could we do that? Like how could we go about doing that?
Well, that gets to like a governmental level now.
Yeah, I mean we'd have to legislate it.
Legislative.
Well, I think I think there's legislation that can be done to ban porn because I think it is.
But that would go back to making the United States of America have its Christian backgrounds come and stand up to the point where people would go vote for it in that way.
But I think the other thing too is it kind of takes a leap of faith as women because if culture is demanding from us, right? I mean, that's what you guys we're dealing with. Culture is. We're swimming in is sexually objectifying women, rewarding women for sexual objectification, right? And
Haram.
but I do think there's a role of personal responsibility that women, we're not doomed to anything. We can make any choice we want and we can start over. We can walk a different path and we can be the women that we dream to be that isn't just making, money on the internet one way. I
am the woman I dream to be. I've arrived and I'm so happy with her.
Younger me would look at me in a grocery store now and be like, oh my God, she's so hot. Like, I want to be her when I grow up. I wouldn't even question it. But I also just want to say, like, out of the women here, who's been catcalled before in public? Who?
Everyone has.
Right?
Shit, okay. I've been catcalled in public.
Hell, I bet Justin has. But anyway,
you're a man.
I'm just saying, like, if a woman is going to get sexualized, she might as well do it in a controlled environment where she can make profit. And I'm sorry, that's the way I feel.
I love it.
I mean, if there's a difference between being catcalled though and like actually like putting your fucking tits on the internet.
Facts.
You are completely putting yourself.
You're asking.
Well, I'll tell you another thing you're doing.
You're doing it in a controlled environment.
You're inflating your vagina and your titties because if it's out there for the world to see, it's kind of like you're taking yourself off the gold standard of like the secrecy of like sex and relationships. Like a man that's going to marry you probably wouldn't want your titties on the internet for every other man in the world to see.
So I think
like when you said when you got married, you're going to take it down. Like I think that's probably ideal for the marriage.
I would probably do the same, but it's on the same count. Her shit's probably leaked all over the internet.
Yeah, no, it'll always be there. It'll always be there. But like,
I think one of the biggest problems in society is that we've cheapened sex. That sex is just something that's thrown around. It's just like this commodity. It's literally sold. And I think sex is supposed to be something sacred and beautiful and amazing, and it's designed for two people who are just passionately in love and committed to each other publicly for life. And also sex can bring human beings into the world, and it does. And so that's the other thing that is not even really talked about a lot at this table, but sex can bring human beings into the world. So we should be having sex in relationships that are prepared to be
Can I say something?
Amen.
Yes. And that'll make a society so much healthier and happier.
Okay, sex. Okay, sex is like an exchange of energy between.
Excuse me?
It's an exchange of energy between two people. So like when you have sex with someone, like you're really like
into the mic.
When you have sex with someone, you're like exchanging energy with that person.
No, you exchange some energy with whatever drugs you're on right now. That's why.
What about it though? What about the exchange of energy?
I feel like it's really important.
I'm going to cut you off really quick because I have to go. But I do have to say something for the men and women.
You got to go?
I have to go because it's a long drive home.
For sure. What you got for us?
Oh, girls, we need to be better role models for the younger generation. And guys, if you have a girlfriend at home and you're looking at OnlyFans, you're a sad boy.
Yes.
You're a sad boy.
Give me some.
Oh, wow.
I love that ecstasy.
Okay. You love ecstasy?
Bree dropping the mic before she goes.
Let's go.
Did anybody else hear ecstasy?
I said exit statement because she's leaving.
Listen,
so I
if you're into the
exit.
MDMA, it's all good.